Thanks so much to Lee. And we've also taken liberties of extending Leslie Sedibe, the Chief Executive Officer of Proudly South African, stay with us to discuss his notable projects going forward. Of course, now it's mainly finding your feet and making sure that all the ducks are in the road, in a row to execute your mandate.
Sure, absolutely. Some of the key priorities for me is to reposition the Proudly South African brand. I think that when the project was first launched a couple of years ago, 10 years ago, there was a lot of excitement around the brand, and I think over the years that has somehow kind of died down, and we need to revive the campaign, which is part of my engagement with the Minister of Trade and Industry, Dr. Rob Davis. He's asked for some inputs from the campaign in terms of how we see the role of Proudly South Africa going forward, especially in view of the fact that the Industrial Action Policy Plan, the IPAP, Industrial Policy Action Plan 2, has identified Proudly South Africa as the organization that should be driving issues around job creation. So job creation would be also very key. The issue of consumer education. We will lobby government to change some of the legislation, particularly the preferential procurement policy framework and many other issues. Obviously, the issue of funding for the organization. Proudly South Africa is funded by government through grants and sponsorship, and currently sponsorships are zero, so would-be sponsors, we are open for business. And then there's the membership fee. The membership fee is based on a percentage of turnover, and currently we are reviewing the number of members who are in good standing, those whose membership fees are due in the next 6 months, and those whose membership needs to be renewed. So we're currently busy with all of that.
Okay, we have a caller in the Eastern Cape, a regular caller, Sean. Thanks so much for your patience. And what's your question?
Morning, Cindy. And how are you, Leslie?
I'm fine, Chief.
Hey, I'm okay. First of all, talk is cheap. The reason I'm saying so is because most people, they don't understand that buying things that are coming from your own production and from your own people creates a well-being and a wealth for your own. We were standing in an area where we are very much of indigenous people that have a buying power. And I'm hoping to create a partnership for the production that you are doing so that we can actually implement the Proudly South African policy on buying, because we want to produce and pay and sell for stores like PEP directly in our own production. So,
Holding.
Yes, I wanted to know in terms of getting into partnership of Proudly South African and selling the brand for Proudly South African.
All right, Sean, please stay on the line. We have Togo on the line as well. Hello to you. Please turn down your TV. It's giving us feedback. Hi, Togo.
Oh, hello. This is Togo speaking. I just wanted to also add that I think it's a great thing that Leslie Sedibe is doing for us. A while back, I was quite disappointed myself to find out that I had gone to my optometrist to get my spectacles. And then, you go for your famous local labels and you think, oh, I'm going to buy this brand, it's local. And I was quite disappointed to come home, and when you look at the product, you actually find out that it's made in China. And so I'm just glad that Proudly South African is out there, approaching our local companies to support South Africa. So it's so important that we start supporting our own people and to actually stop buying products from China.
Thanks.
So please just also approach these local famous brands to say, start producing locally.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, we have a buy local in Durban next week on the 29th of September, and it's really an expo where we give our members an opportunity to showcase their talents and to showcase their goods and with service companies. And I think that it's one of those, it's the first of its kind, the buy local in Durban. And we will be putting a lot of resources into this project going forward. So people are encouraged to walk through and to come and have a look, because there's always a complaint, I want to do this, but I don't know where to get the service. And that's why we've created that platform.
Unfortunately, we're going to have to let you go, but just very quickly, to what extent can you influence policy, particularly if it's at procurement level, treasury, a case in point, where there isn't enforceable mitigation when it comes to procuring? That's why we're always importing technology, etc.
Well, this is why we are saying that we would like to influence the preferential procurement for framework regulations. So we are a lobby, and that's what we will do. And you're quite correct. I mean, if people don't see the incentive, then, and this is part of the value add that we need to present to our members. But I think government is very clear in terms of its understanding of what needs to happen with the campaign, and we're very happy with the support that we receive from DTI, and it's the one department that is really on the pulse of what's happening in the industry, and has given us their full commitment to make sure that we work together with the Department of Finance and Treasury, and also we want membership in future. To Proudly South Africa to be part of, to contribute towards your BEE scorecard. So watch this space. There is a lot that we intend to do, and also to add more value to our members.
All right, Leslie, always good having you. Abundant blessings, all the success.
Thank you.
In everything you do. Thanks so much, and love to the family.
Thank you.
We're speaking to Leslie Sedibe, the Chief Executive Officer of Proudly South African, and you can give them a call on Johannesburg 327-778. That's 327-778 on 011, or visit their website. That's proudlysa.co.za. Stacey standing by now with the latest sports update. Sunrise.